Have you ever had a day where everything felt heavy, yet somehow that same day became the moment everything changed? Let me tell you a story about an ordinary person, just like you, who woke up on a Monday morning having no idea that the next 24 hours would rewrite their entire destiny. This is the story of the shift, a moment where life flips from struggle to alignment, from despair to abundance, from survival to destiny. And it all began with one Monday morning. Daniel. Daniel is that person. I'm going to tell you the story of Daniel. He had reached a point where every morning felt that same problem, same stress, same loop. His bills were overdue, his job felt hollow, his relationships felt distant, and deep inside he felt forgotten. On this particular Monday, he sat on the edge of his bed, staring at the wall, not moving, not speaking, not even thinking, just feeling defeated. He whispered to himself, "Is this all there is?" There are moments in life when the question itself becomes a turning point because when you finally ask it, life finally answers. He leaves home early, walk outside, and feels like the world is moving without him. But then something strange happens. A feather falls in front of him, white, soft, floating. He almost ignores it, but something makes him stop. And without understanding why, he picks it up. As Daniel walked to the bus stop holding that little feather, he suddenly felt lighter, not joyful, not happy, but lighter. Like he had touched something meaningful without knowing what it meant. On the bus, an elderly woman sits beside him. She looks at the feather in his hand and smiles gently. Old woman said, "Ah, the world is speaking to you today." He looked at her confused. "What do you mean?" Old lady says, "Signs only appear when you are ready to see them. You have been calling for something, and today it's begin." Before he can ask more, she gets off the bus and on her seat he finds a small folded piece of paper. He hesitates, then opens it. Inside one sentence, "The universe rearranges itself the moment you decide what you truly want." Daniel stares at the words. Suddenly, that feather didn't feel random anymore. He reaches work, but all day he feels different. He notices repeating numbers like 1111 on his phone, 222 on a delivery truck, 777 on a license plate. He hears phrases in conversation that relate directly to his struggles. He feels guided. It wasn't magic, it was alignment. For the first time in years, Daniel wasn't drowning in fear, he was listening. During lunch break, he sits alone on the rooftop of his office building, and for the first time ever, he closes his eyes and whispers, "I am ready." He doesn't even know what he's ready for, but the moment he says it, something shifts inside him. A deep silence, a warm pulse, a feeling like something old finally cracked open. Later that afternoon, he receives a message from an unknown number. "You are invited today, 8 p.m. Just come, trust." He almost deletes it, but something inside tells him this part of the shifting. That night, he arrives at the old cafe he's never seen before. Inside, a small group of 6 people sit in a circle. A woman at the center looks up and says, "We have been waiting for you. We have been expecting you." Daniel freezes. It felt like stepping into a dream he didn't remember having. They invite him to sit, no introductions, no explanations, just pure silence and the soft hum of something powerful. The moment of awakening. The woman speaks. Close your eyes. Remember the version of yourself you abandoned. Call him back. Daniel breathes deeply and suddenly memories flash. The boy who had big dreams, the teenager who wanted to change the world, the young man who believed he was destined for more. Tears fall from his eyes. The woman places her hand on his shoulder. Your alignment begins tonight. Your old identity is dying. Your new identity is waiting. The room feels warm, alive, sacred. In that exact moment, Daniel feels something he has never felt before. He feels chosen. After the ceremony, as Daniel steps outside, the world feels different. Colors look brighter, sounds feel clearer, his body feels lighter. A job offer, a text from someone he hasn't heard from in months, and a random refund notifications. Small things, but suddenly everything feels aligned. That Monday, the feather, the old woman, the message, the group, the awakening. None of it was random. It was the universe responding to the moment Daniel whispered, I am ready. Then you close with. And Daniel was completely confused but yet clear that something is happening. And now I ask you, are you ready? Because once you decide, your entire life will shift in a way you can't even imagine. Your signs are already on the way. So if you understood this story, you must also having seen the signs, maybe today. So like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.